everybody's all the same. Voice taking head with skill to show. Space invaders, to those ready to go. She hikes through the wild, Susie be on a quest. Nature's melody. She feels it in her chest, the rhythm of the trees, the harmony of the sky. In every step she takes, love and kindness amplified. Her brush kisses the canvas, strokes filled with grace, creating masterpieces. Each shade finds its place. With vibrant colors, she paints the world anew, spreading joy and beauty for me and for you. Magical heights, painting dreams into life. Susie B spreads love through nature's delight. With every stroke, her heart shines so bright. Her canvas, a testament to a better world inside. Susie B. Gorilla from Florida, strung and so fine. 6 strings blazing under shining sunshine. His chords make waves, they ripple the sand. Timberland his friends with each bold stand. Brother Gigi's mission is crystal clear. Guitar echoes love, no room for fear. Moonlight dances on his fret so bright. Every note a promise under the starry night. Got a Gigi's mission is crystal clear. Guitar echoes love, no room for fear. Moonlight dances on his fret so bright. Every note a promise under the starry night. Gotta believe in Gigi's rhythmic flow. Harmonies of heaven wherever he goes. His music's a journey to a place so grand, where friendship and dreams hold each other's hand. From Miami's breeze to Tallahassee's beat, Gigi's strings speak words oh so sweet. He crafts every song with the lion's heart. Timberland along playing his part. In the eyes of his friends, he lights a fire. Notes that soar hearts they aspire. Guitar in hand, he conquers the night, guiding us all with melodies so right. Gotta believe in Gigi's rhythmic flow. Harmonies of heaven wherever he goes. His music's a journey to a place so grand, where friendship and dreams hold each other's hand. Awesome. Carlos is almost here. New music just done. On an A. Carlos back to his cosmic crate. Microphone's hot like a sunbeam gate. Tonight's the night, don't hesitate. UFO, wicked world, we're flying. No more rules, no more lying. Oh yeah! Stars colliding. Wicked world, we keep riding. Carlos laughed, Bro set for sale. Galaxies whisper, hear the tune. Planets hum under the renegade moon. UFO, wicked world, we're flying. No more rules, no more lying. Woo! Stars colliding. Wicked world, we keep riding. Nebula, paint skies unfold. Mystic voices, stories told. Carlos grins, his mind's on hold. John's eyes wide, dreams pure gold. No! What did he say? UFO, wicked world, we're flying. Oh my god, what did he say there? No more lying. Astral travel, stars colliding. Roger, what's up? Nebula, paint skies unfold. Mystic voices, stories told. Carlos grins, his mind's on hold. John's eyes wide, dreams pure gold. Okay, I think it's he dreams. My god, what did I remember me? No way. Jeff, what's up? Okay, this music more than approved. Carlos, we got a music for you. Now we have a longer one. Choppy said we're on an 8. Carlos back his cosmic crate. Microphone's hot like a sunbeam day. Tonight's the night, don't hesitate. Oh, that's good. UFO, wicked world, we're flying. Bud Files, my sister, what's up? Astral travel, stars collide. Wicked world, we keep riding. Question sharp like a comet still. Answers hidden in a silver veil. John said, trust it, we can't fail. Carlos laughed, both set to sail. Nah. Galaxies whisper, hear the tune. Planets hum under the reggae. UFO, wicked world, we're flying. No more rules, no more lying. Estás me ouvir? Can you hear me? Astral travel, stars collide.
Oi.
Perfect. Carlos, this is your music.
Consegues me ouvir bem?
Yes, very good. We are live already, Carlos.
Fixe. Então,
yeah, because I just been posting music and I just created a music for you. 2 musics.
Okay.
This one and the one before. Okay, let's start, Carlos.
Uh,
I will send you the
okay,
music
Thomas.
afterwards, okay?
Okay, okay. I was
Okay,
just
so
checking
Carlos,
here the.
we can speak Portuguese sometimes. I will understand. I may respond in English, but if I want to talk just Portuguese just for you, I will talk Portuguese. Estás a ver? Tipo, se eu quiser dizer assim alguma coisa de alguém, o quê?
Pois, podemos abandalhar assim um bocado e deixar o pessoal à tua.
Ok. Se quisermos falar do Wally, estás a ver?
Ai, que caralho.
Okay, so
Não,
Carlos,
yeah,
I don't know if we talked already how I do this, but I just ask like
yeah,
the first question is
yeah. Just shoot it.
you tell us your channel and your name, and then how you started into this UFO world, and then we go from there. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah, you figure it out. So, I don't know. It's the second time I open a channel. Uh, I was well. I've started right on the beginning of YouTube. A couple of years later, the well, they basically have shut down my channel. Back in the days, there wasn't. Now they are changing now again the settings on YouTube and because they have make new updates about the way we talk if you curse a lot and you know but now they change everything so if we can say a lot of bad words that they don't care. Basically is this, but back in the days they have shut down my channel because of the language. Then I opened this one back in 2015, I believe. But the stories about UFOs they have started way back before when I was a kid. And in fact, I've already talked about that once. Was on the 8th of December 1988, around 8 p.m., something like that. I remember because it was on Christmas vacations. I was playing with my kid, my young brother kid, and a neighbor, also a little bit younger than me, back right here on where I live, in front of the gate. Um, that was
Interesting.
basically my first experience. That the I don't know why something caught my attention. I was start looking at north. My front of my garage straight ahead is north.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I started watching, and I saw a very bright light, very far. But I've stared at the light, and I noticed that the light is growing, bit by bit. Uh,
Nice.
then I even called my little brother, but they were playing with a brincar com os carritos, pá, a brincar with little cars, playing
Yeah.
things that kids do. Um, I was kicking a ball or something like that. That bright light starting to come closer, getting bigger. But and all the experience I've lasts for me just a minute. Uh, let's say 30 seconds, seeing the big ball approaching. Uh, few seconds I could not see it because of the building, and then it have passed right here on the front on the back of my backyard. There is a road there.
Yes.
Is a valley, and the entire ball was uh, it was very bright yellowish, yellowish
Yellow,
color.
okay.
Yeah, but
Yellowish. Like
yeah,
golden?
yeah, golden, golden light, yellowish golden light, very big, man. It's very difficult to determine the size, but do you know those
Yeah.
big balloons that people go in the bathroom,
Yes, yes.
the
I
round
just thought that.
something like that, very big. It was quite big. It looks like the sun when I'm zooming on my my camera, and
Wow.
just went through, not very fast, it wasn't slowly, but you can just see the disappear just like that. Just took a few seconds. And when my brother and my neighbor, my kid neighbor, just saw it, because it was very bright, and was night, and have become day, more or less. And I felt the entire warm, the heat from that big ball. I felt it. I even felt that my face, I've got some tan, just to stare at. We can feel the heat, and then behind doesn't left a trail, but I've left a small trail, but it was like, uh, it's not exactly smoke. It was vape, no vapor behind it, and was
Okay, a
quite
little bit of
bright.
vapor, okay.
And then it's just starting to disappear. I don't notice any smell or nothing, but the ball just keep flying south, and then I've make a turn to my left, and just disappear. But it was very low to the horizon, man. I saw some footage here from my backyard, from the garage. You can see some hills, right? The top of the hills
Yes,
was at more or less in
that
my direction,
distant.
so it was very low to the ground, and not very fast. No noise, nothing, man. It was
Wow.
just a big ball burning. You almost could see the flames, around it, the circle, but
Very
was
interesting.
looks very solid and yellowish. It was very bright, very intense to watch. And after that, well, I have a few more experience along the years.
That
When
one
I was camping, for
you
example,
were 10 years
I
old,
had
right?
a couple
8.
of experiences during I had
Yeah, keep talking.
yeah, yeah. There was the connection here. I've changed. I think it's working now. Oh, oh, oh,
Okay,
oh,
if you have to take off the camera and just do the audio for a little bit, Carlos, you can do that.
yeah, yeah. Can you hear me?
Okay, so that happened when you were 8 years old, more or less, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And after that, like, did you have anything close then, or everything was a bit older?
No, no. The others, I was older, more or less, between my 16, 18, 19, 20 years, when I had
Oh,
my
interesting.
first, my more experience in the subject, and I have a few sightings in the middle of the woods, but was not so intense like those. I remember one of the times it was a big lightning storm here. I have that on video. Was a very big storm, very close here from my house. Um, and then I remember I even got it on camera. It was a disc shape object that was on the middle of a big storm, and I saw it got hit by a couple of lightnings,
Wow.
And then yeah, and then it's disappeared just like that.
Yeah, I think I'm not sure that is that a video you have? No.
Yeah, I have it on video. Probably on the older video. Some I've already put it on private since last year. I have lost my monetization, and I decided to put all my videos on private, the old ones. But I still have some of them available. I wanna try to see it where I have it.
Do you wanna show us anything? Do you know how to work this? Right? You have
I can try.
to
I can try. Let
share
me
the
just
screen, and I'll get the screen up.
see if I can.
Either way, Carlos, I can ask you a little bit about those sightings when you were 18. Was it still the same style of orbs, or have you seen like any? You've just told me that you've seen the disc one, yeah?
Yeah, the disc
You
shape.
videoed it.
I have it on video. A few old ones of, or I think it is the tic tac object.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure. A couple of videos was show back then by Mr. MBB a couple of years ago.
Yeah,
But it was
he's got really good stuff. I know.
yeah,
He's
yeah. He
really good.
shares a lot of great stuff, and
And you work with him, right, Carlos?
more or less, I was a big fan, and I believe back in the days it was everyone I've sent pictures to him, but I've started to sending pictures basically on a daily basis, and we become, let's say, friends on Facebook, um, and we have shared lots of stuff from me.
Yes, he's shared a lot of your
Yeah,
stuff. I've seen.
I'm gonna try
Thank God, right? Because
yeah.
it's good to have some friends that share our work and believe in us. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like as a friend and stuff.
And then I
It's not
have
an easy field, Carlos, right?
no, 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 no. And then I have. Let me just see if I can put it on online. Let me just check.
If you know how to share the screen, I'll put it up.
Okay. Eu estou aqui a ver se consigo amanhã com esta merda, mas isto é uma que instalar.
Don't worry, brother.
Isto está público, peraí. Para partilhar vídeo. Mano, eu vou-te mandar um. Não está com nada. Copiar link.
Okay, mandaste. Where did you send? Where?
Vou mandar para o Messenger. Que é
Okay.
mais rápido. Eu enviei-te um para lá agora. Eu não percebo porque é que a minha câmera não está a querer funcionar.
Get my because I'm on my phone, Carlos.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to change my camera.
Yeah, okay.
And put the video on another phone rolling. So let's see how it works. It could work good, I think.
My camera
You sent by Messenger, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Here it is. Let's see.
A puta da minha câmera não funciona. My freaking camera is frozen.
Here we go, Carlos.
Yeah, that is the triangle. This triangular form.
Okay, I'm gonna
That
take the sound and you can talk over it. Okay,
basically
you can
you talk.
talk.
Yeah, but I have that since 2017, I believe. And I was on my window and I noticed something right over there between the clouds, and it was very dark. I only have a few seconds of video. Th- Then I made a few mix and filters and stuff like that. But you can see very clearly over there. There's a black triangle
Damn
that
it!
everyone calls the GR3B. For those that doesn't know, there are several models, several different models, including one that doesn't have any lights. The typical 3R3B has one one light in each corner and one in the middle. There is also another one that is silverish, silver. You
Yeah.
barely can see it on the sky. It's exactly the same shape as a triangle. It looks like a kite, uh, and he is hovering and standing up. And on a horizontal but vertical way.
Great.
I'm not positive it in the middle of that all that small cloud. I'm not sure, but I'm quite positive there was more than one object over there, not just the triangle. And with these filters, you can see the difference. There, notice the triangle. There is another object over there, and small angle, sharp angle. There was another one over there,
Yep.
and
Oh, that's a good filter. I like that.
yeah, this is an infrared filter. And then I have a few more pictures with different. It will show up more ahead. A few the screenshots with different kinds of filters, just to.
Some look like they're cloaked.
Yeah, is the idea that I have, that is cloaked. Consigo ver a câmera.
Beautiful, Carlos. That's a really good one.
Yeah, see it. There's another one. Becomes black triangle. Now is white. Is inverted. Now is infrared but green, infrared blue, and there is another one I think is red. And as you can see, there is different. I think there are more stuff over there. I'm not sure, but this is this is a video that I already tried to share it with the big channels, even with Mr. MBB, but he haven't shown it yet. I have report this case to MUFON.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and I have a reply from a guy over there that just said that is definitely something there between the clouds. The case is the 92206, something like that.
What was the date?
Uh, was in
More or less.
September. Was in the month of September. I'm not sure, but was I think on the 17th of September,
Yes,
2015.
you know, September, it's a month where stuff still happens in Fatima. I've told you about that, right?
Mm,
Do you want to show? Do you want to send another video, Carlos?
I can try. I don't know if you have any more questions.
Okay. If
Uh,
anyone has any questions,
yeah.
please in caps.
Mhm. Oh, I have another one. This is in private, but I think you can open it. I'm gonna put it not listed or something like that. Not listed. Ok. Guardar. Copiar link.
Okay, so you just put this video up,
Uh-huh.
Carlos.
Mm-hmm.
You just put this video up on
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Facebook. What is that about?
This one is the disc shape hovering during a storm. Let me just do. Definir como não listado. Tá, sim, senhor. Copiar link. Não vai, caralho.
Okay, this one here we're watching right now is you posted on your Facebook, so I was showing it.
Não, isso não é nada, meu.
I don't know.
Isso é mais som que outra coisa. Aproveitei o som de outra merda, não ponhas. Isso foi filmado ontem à noite, é um Reels foleiro. É esse que eu estou a falar. Já está não listado,
Okay.
portanto, em princípio vais conseguir abrir. Caralho, da minha câmera colou.
Okay, let me see. I think it's gonna work. Yep. There we go. Let me put the sound.
Olha ali mesmo, aparece ali uma coisinha. E pá, isto não é ecrã grande, é que se dá para ver. On the big screen.
They love the storms.
Yeah, and it was a very big storm that day. And there is a dot over there, see it? I've made some editing on that. That is not the original, is a copy.
Oh, that's a beautiful one, Carl.
And
And that's
soon
a
as I
biggie.
start-
That's big.
Yeah, and then I'll start moving, and then there's a lightning now. See,
Oh my god.
and have hit the UFO right on the.
Carlos, have you sent that one to Mr. BB?
Yeah, I haven't got any reply. The only guy that I've showed that video. I will stop. Can you stop it? Can you
Yep.
stop a little bit in the back, please?
What do you mean? You want me to go back?
Go back. Yes, go back a little bit. If you can see,
1 minute.
if you notice on that big cloud over there, I don't know if it is, but you can see more or less the big triangle shape above those clouds. And the only guy I've showed this video was Steve Olson on WSO many years ago. There is a triangle, big one, huge triangle above that cloud.
Ah.
Notice the shadow. You can see the
Okay, wait,
shadow
let me see.
right now, and a little bit in the ahead it starts raining, but it was during sunset time. I was with my kids. My kids were screaming.
Okay, the
dog-
UFO disappeared over here,
Yeah,
Carlos.
the UFO disappeared a few seconds later. Cannot see it further.
Okay, it's still there. You don't seem to have noticed, Carlos.
No, not on the time. I have zooming, but my kids were screaming. The little one, and my older daughter. I think I see something over
It's
there.
moving left. It's moving left. Yeah, it's moving. I can see kind of the shadow of it. It's moving
Later,
slow,
this is a
but
big
it's
video.
freaking huge, Carlos.
That this video has more or less 34 minutes or something like that. The original. Yeah, it disappears. But later on that storm, on the end of the original video that I've put it, and it's not this link, is another one. I'm quite sure I've captured on camera, moving very fast, when you only can catch a few frames. That he has changed position. He has more or less on that corner over there. I think he's there. I'm not sure, but I think I saw it later. Uh,
It's the reflection of the
yeah,
sun.
yeah, yeah. This is
They
not
cannot
normal.
hide with the water vapor and the sun reflection. I think when they don't have their cloaking on,
Yeah.
the water reacts with them.
Okay, I've already sent you another one.
Okay, let me see when this one is going. Okay, look, we may. Oh, there's another one. Look,
Yeah, yeah. See it?
yes,
It was there for a few seconds, and
and then it's. I
took
think,
to the left.
Carlos, I think you caught it moving, man.
Yeah, it is. You
Wait,
have
wait,
moved
wait,
to the
wait.
left,
I'm not.
left, and then
No, it's still there.
almost
It's still
taking.
there.
But the guy
Oh,
later
what the
moves.
fuck is that, Carlos? Look, it's gone. Oh no, it's still there. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
It's there. It's moving slowly. I think. Oh my god. You didn't see it, or you didn't catch it, Carlos. Your camera, was it like resting on that rock where
No,
you put it?
hands free. No, no, hands free. Everything hands free. This is another one, right? Yeah. This was recorded with my Canon. It's very difficult to see it. And what, see it
Yes. Oh,
sitting
that's a
by?
good one. Yes.
Yeah. I also believe that that stuff was by being followed by the one of those bogus spheres everyone has been talking about.
Hmm.
Next to that dash, let's say that crosses, there is another stuff, a small ball, I think, following. I don't know if I showed on this video, but the definitely this I saw it uh, when I was
Beautiful.
recording. I
Okay,
noticed.
there's one more. Yes, because Carlos,
There's another one. See? I
I've known you
pointed.
for a while, but many of your videos, it's before when I've known you. So, I probably haven't watched
No,
these
long time.
videos. Most of them I haven't. I don't remember. Beautiful. Oh, that's a good one. The little orb and the big one, the cigar.
Just
Very
see.
cool, brother.
Now this one was. I have. I think I have another one similar to that. Now I want to send you something that my.
We'll have another video to post, but I have another video you sent me
Mhm.
already. Let me put that one first.
Gonna keep putting some stuff to you to watch. Where's the other one?
Sorry.
It's okay, brother. My camera has frozen. I don't know why.
Okay.
Now there are a lot of people here.
Mm,
My daughter, my kids, my other two kids. So three guys using my phone, a phone, a tablet. My wife is
yeah,
also on the phone, probably. So and I here on my garage trying to.
and I think this one we've seen already.
Yeah.
No,
Let me see if I can have it.
no, this is that same video but more detailed.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go for the other one. Okay, there we go. glass. Vou ao último link agora. Here we go. Beautiful cows. I'm quite surprised it's working good. I think it's because I don't have the backlights on right now.
This one, Mr. MBB, I've shared it a few years ago. I was recording the sunset like you usually do.
Seven, love you, brother.
Hey, Seven, how are you, brother? There is something that I noticed when I was recording. First, I thought it was just an artifact or something, a lens flare or something like that. But it was moving, and I just see it. There, I froze
Yes,
a
you
few
have some
seconds.
good videos from the sun, Carlos. And the flares, yeah, you caught some good flares as well. We're gonna find Carlos someone to donate a good camera to you, brother.
I really need a new one. My Canon is. Eu não, olha, como é que é de dizer? Está-me a ficar uma merda porque já nem faz contacto da bateria com a máquina. Tenho que andar a pôr calços dentro da coisa para a bateria ligar.
Pois, opa, eu tenho I have a friend that he knows how to clean that and
No, it's not cleaning, bro. It's bad connection between the inside the camera. There is some three pins,
my god.
and the pins doesn't connect sometimes with the battery, and then I have to put some piece of paper or something like that to press it down.
Yes, to make it
make it turn on. You know,
you're gonna make it, Carlos, until we get a camera for you, brother.
some people have
This minute.
some people have lots of cameras at home. Some people buy very good cameras. They don't use it. You know, I know
Yeah.
this from a couple of Skywatchers as well and big channels as well that say I have bought a Nikon P1000, blah 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 blah. They use it a couple of times, and the only people I know that uses a lot is Cindy Lulu. Cindy Lulu usually has she hasn't even have two cameras, two Nikons, one that records in infrared.
Beautiful, Carlos. Let me put the other one.
Yeah,
The
I
one
have
you sent
I
before.
already send you a few more.
Oh yeah? Okay, let me
Yeah,
get it.
I've been I've been I've been checking my not listed videos because I have put lots of videos on private and
Yeah, you sometimes you have to start them on private and after
yeah
YouTube accepts them, you can go along with it, you know. And I try not to use the UFO word very often, you know. I like to
Mhm.
say lights in the sky or orbs, you know.
Mhm.
Um, because I've noticed that all my UFO videos, small ones from Florida, they weren't being monetized. And I was like, what the hell? And then I started changing the names. There's still a few interviews that they don't allow me ads. But either way, the ads, you know, I need views to get the ads.
Yeah.
So I don't have many views yet. Only
Brother,
like a few shorts.
this
Then
is on you. See it? This one. Have you noticed the flash? Just show up over there, the guy.
yeah, I saw
Uh,
something.
I slowed down several times. They move so fast. Only the camera can catch a frame, two or the maximum three, depends of the zoom you're making. But
Have you caught these ones passing, crossing airplanes and things like that?
yeah, I think I have another one somewhere that I was recording an airplane, and I think I saw something zipping by near an airplane. I have another one that's just pictures, or I thought it was an airplane, and I don't think it was an airplane.
The
Yes.
one that you it didn't have wings.
Yeah, no, I'm still looking for a few as we speak. This is I was recording the moon. This is the moon, and sometimes I like to play with the camera and not zooming directly to the moon, but to the edges of the moon,
Yeah.
and brightens a lot. You can see it becomes very bright, and so I can take advantage of that light is glowing from the moon, and you can see stuff zipping by near. And in this one, I think I have caught something hitting the moon because I can see the object zipping by. You see
Yes.
it? And then it
Yes.
looks like it flashes a little bit, like was an explosion, but it probably was on the backside of the moon. This is slowed down many times. I've slowed down this footage. I don't know, 8 times, 10 times slower. See it? Talk, hits the moon, and then it hits.
Or it could have passed in front of the moon and you didn't see it. No.
Yeah, probably. But I noticed a small flash
Ah.
right
Okay.
after
Okay.
is. So I think it was behind it, not in front of it, but behind it. At least is my perspective because I've
Love you,
noticed
Gates.
sometimes I make short clips or even in big clips, but I like to review them, the videos later.
Look, I
With
just seen an orb here zipping by.
yeah,
Here,
is that
let's see if I can catch it. That looks like something over there. Can you see here? Look over there now, over there.
yeah, is that the, let's see if I can find another one.
I don't know if the camera is it looks a bit purple over here,
Uh-huh.
the colors, and I don't think they should. I don't know if I've shown this one already. Yeah, I've seen this one already.
Mm.
Beautiful, Carlos.
Here's another one. Let me just put it on not listed to be able to see to
Oh
see
wait,
it.
I have this one here. Wait, Carlos, I have this one here.
Here I am. I hope it's
Oh, this is me explaining uh, about another stuff. I probably TikTok or something um, that I've show up during a video that I've posted on the previous day.
well, and
That is just me talking blah blah blah.
like I said, it's not the first time
Copy a link.
to my house. Yesterday I was shooting the
Eu não
sunset.
sei se podes passar para a frente.
Only half that I posted.
Queres comentar para a frente?
Talvez um bocadinho, porque eu estou aí um bocado à conversa, meu, não sei. Eu só lá mais para a frente é que acho que mostro o. Yeah. Acho que é por aí assim.
Here we go.
Share it, press the like it.
Estava a filmar uma nuvem. It was a cloud that I was. Cloud, no trail. I was listening. I don't remember what the name of the guy. I'm not subscriber anymore, but I was listening some live stream.
I just saw
Something like that.
something zipping by.
Yeah, I think I show it later on slow. Yeah,
And we just saw a bird on the top right, left,
yeah,
so
yeah.
we know how a bird looks like.
Yeah, no, I know. I noticed the difference. Even bugs.
Yep, exactly, and bugs.
See it? This video, I think I could capture at least 7 frames or something like that.
It doesn't look like it's very far away.
No, it's not. It was not. And I think it like slightly turning left. I don't know.
Yeah, it does look like it does
It seems
change a little
turning.
bit. Like
Yeah. It's something like that.
it does a boom in the middle, and then
Yeah.
it goes to the right, like boom, and then it goes a little bit. Or maybe not. Yeah, you caught a lot of it. Very good. And I think you had caught another one before because there was another one going from the right to the left, right?
Or probably it's the same. GP. I
Yeah,
already
probably
saw.
the same one coming back. Yeah.
Yeah. There is a few more that I haven't caught on camera, but I have saw it with my own eyes. You know those kind of stuff that you look up when you grab the phone to turn it on. Is not there anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a few. Very good memories, but very lousy memories at the same time because I haven't got it on camera.
Yeah. Do you want to I know it's hard because there start becoming so many, right? That
Yeah.
it's difficult to take like account of the ones you haven't recorded.
Yeah, GP. The last years I've been recording basically every day. Now I don't have so much patience to watch the entire video I recorded to see if I notice anything.
Yes. Yeah.
Back a few years ago, I was so obsessed with the idea. I wasn't even capturing UFOs on other YouTuber channels that record the sky.
Mm.
I remember many years ago, there was another YouTuber. I think the guy was American, but he was living on Japan. It was the Flying Turtle, and there was he's still a very good friend on Facebook, on Messenger. Was my good friend Clint, and yeah, I've uploaded a few videos, and I in videos of him I've catch a few stuff that you haven't noticed. Meanwhile, I'll send you another one. I don't know how long it is. I don't know how long is this video. I'm not sure. That was recorded with a steady camera. I was just to see. I was so obsessed back in the days that I put. It was recorded with a crappy phone.
It was a crappy phone.
No, very crappy because it was back when the days of the old Nokias and stuff like the first phones that are starting to show up.
Oh
Again.
my God, that's
Yeah,
going
this is
very
very
slow.
old.
Look at
This is a
that.
very old one. See the stuff showing up? that horseshoe shape.
Yeah, I've seen that one before.
Yeah,
I've
I
seen
think
in
I've
other
already
videos.
re-uploaded. I think I've already re-uploaded this one more than once. This video was also shared by another guy on YouTube that I don't think he's around with us anymore. But and this was just the camera rolling. Just put the camera over there. I only noticed this a couple of days later or something like
Wait
that.
a second, Carlos.
I don't think on this. I think in this video I zoom in a little bit and just to see the shape. It has the shape of a
Good to see you, my brother. Thank you very much. Stats, my sister. Big hugs. Okay, sorry, Carlos. I had to change the screen like that because
Yeah, okay.
I couldn't see the chat. Actually, I can't still see the chat.
We say stats,
Okay, I'll
Rastermacher.
get the other phone. I'll get the other phone.
Let's see if I can.
Beautiful, Carlos. Really good.
Here comes Colleen and Tim too.
Really good stuff, Carlos. Okay, let me see if I've put this one before. Maybe I have. Yeah, I've seen this one. I think I've seen them. Either way, Carlos, I'm really enjoying this.
Yeah, me too.
We can talk a little bit of how while I show your videos, we can talk about the the UFO situation right now, which is like terrible.
Oh, falar nisso, just you mentioned that big object there is approaching us, Atlas
Yes.
something, blah 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 blah, and the latest declarations that the guy the guy that found the comment or something like that. It says this is probably a spaceship or something like that. I don't know. I'm still with some doubts about that object if it's gonna just fly by just like a Muamua. Now everyone is saying that it is a ship. Aliens are coming. Blah blah blah. I think it's gonna take a few more years since to starting to starting to.
You think that the people are still not ready, right?
No, I think the people are ready. I think even my kid is ready. You know, my little kid, Leonardo, that is 5 years old,
Mhm.
uh, just a few days ago, he was playing outside and then rush inside the house, starting to say zoom 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 zoom. Well, the zoom zoom stuff is that movie Shaun the Sheep. Ovelha, como é que é? Ovelha Choné.
Well, Shone, yeah, it's
Shaun the
the
Sheep.
yes,
Yeah, there is a
the
video.
wonky sheep or something like
Yeah,
that.
there is a video that there is the farm is visited by an alien that is a kid that have stole the flying saucer from his dad and decided to fly over until. So my kid doesn't know how to say UFO, OVNI, those terms. I've decided to call him Zoom Zoom because of the disc shape UFO. the alien have. So I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe yeah, saw a UFO outside and decided to come inside and say, "Hey, it's a UFO. It's a UFO." I don't know. Really, maybe the guy is ready because the kids now already see everything on YouTube and TV and stuff like that. If they see something that is not an airplane or a chopper, they already know it's a UFO or something.
I
Uh,
know we've seen this one here. This is a good one. I've had a sighting, Carlos, like
mm,
last week when I was at Raymond's, a friend of mine, Raymond,
mhm,
and it was like I was in the I was in the window,
mhm,
but I wasn't looking outside. And then when I looked up outside and up to the sky, I saw like a golden orb, and it was already like powering down, but still
mhm.
traveling south. Going. It looked like it was moving maybe a little bit faster than a satellite, but
Yeah.
it could have been a satellite. I think it's not very usual. Like
I,
they power up. The
have,
satellites as
have,
well.
have you have you already have you already have you ever saw the ISS?
I think I've seen the ISS once at 4 a.m. and it was like orange, like dull orange.
Huh.
And Carlos, I jumped to my garden thinking that it was a spaceship.
Mm-hmm.
And I videoed it with my phone. I had a shitty phone then, so it wasn't very
Mm-hmm.
good. Um, I think I put it on YouTube, but you can only see like a few things, like a few um, dots. But it was big, man. It was like it looked like maybe like 1/5 of the moon,
Hmm. Tô? O que se passa?
right
Foi-se embora.
above me, like because it came from west to east. And I tried focusing, and I couldn't, man. I couldn't even see a structure. The light, it kind of hurt my eye, not hurt, but I couldn't focus it. It was like messing with my eyes. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know, maybe it was late already and my eyes weren't working very good. But it was and I told my friend the next day. He had the internet, he had the site, where you could see the ISS, and he told me the next day it was the ISS. So I kind of had an idea that that could have not been a UFO.
Yeah.
Um, but I still had that little, you know, like I knew it could have not been the UFO, but I thought, why would he lie to me? But at the end, I think
Mm-hmm.
he wouldn't lie to me, just for no reason at all, because I told him the time, um, and he just checked the app, and he noticed that it passed right over us, like more or less at that time.
Yeah.
But I've seen other things. I've seen very similar to what I've seen uh, last week,
Yeah.
but it didn't move. I saw it from the beginning. Like this time, I think I saw it like. Do you see my videos from UFOs from Florida, Carlos? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. I see it.
You say like, do you see the orb arriving? It starts very faint.
Uh huh.
It becomes stronger. It powers up, and then it starts fading, powering
Yeah.
down, and then it disappears. But if you use an infrared camera, like my friend is using, you will
Uh-huh.
see it a lot from the beginning and a lot at the
Yeah,
end.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
with your naked eyes, you could not see the beginning nor the end, you know? You would just
Every,
see them appearing, powering up, and then dimming and disappearing. So I've
uh-huh.
seen that happening some years ago. And I've told you this story maybe. I've told the story a few times. I was at my brother, o Tony,
Sim, sim.
and he was doing the $50 um, like giveaway.
Sim.
And that day, Carlos, all I saw him posting during the day the link, like saying the giveaway and stuff like that, and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna go on the chat and try to win it
Mhm.
because I'm from Portugal, and it's. I was thinking of the prize more of like the 3D, because he
Yeah,
said he
yeah,
was
yeah.
gonna give me the UFO and the Bigfoot 3D thing, and
Mhm.
not the money really. The money was good, always good. But I was thinking more of the 3D just to use in my channel and stuff.
Yeah, sure.
And that night I saw the UFO like 5 minutes before the show, Carlos.
Yeah, yeah.
And I have to tell you, Carlos, the UFO made me go on that thing,
Mhm.
I wasn't going. I can see. Can you guys see the UFO? Yeah, there it is.
That
And so
this is
I saw the UFO, and then I told my wife, Sonia, I just saw UFO, and she was like, "Oh, shut up!" It was, and I said,
yeah, yeah,
"Yes,
yeah.
like a star appeared out of nowhere, and it powered up, and then it started dimming, and it disappeared like 20 seconds or 30
Mhm.
seconds, I don't know." And I was like, I was going crazy, and she said, "Ah, shut up, that's not true."
You see,
And
I
then I
I
said,
heard.
okay, I'm gonna play the poll just to see if the UFO helps me. And I play it. I don't chat the whole show, and then I just chat the magic word, and then I left the show. I didn't even stay until the end. And it was you, Carlos, who told me that I win, remember? You were like, John P, you won. And I was like, what? That was so funny, man. So, look, Carlos, that for me, it was strong because the UFO, man. I think the
Yeah,
UFO had an influence, you know?
because yes, I always see now that you're not watching the video that I showed this video, bro. This have you saw it? I will
Yeah, can you want me to go back?
yeah. Do you see
I
that?
don't think it's gonna appear again, right? It's
No,
disappeared.
no, yeah, I've disappeared.
Okay, explain it, Carlos.
Not gonna believe it. This I was recording the moon, and I was listening.
That's freaking
I,
clear, man.
yeah, I was listening to our friend, dear friend Rose from the earthquakes.
Yeah, Rose Bliss.
Yeah, Rose Bliss from the earthquakes. I was listening to her live stream while I was doing this video, and then I started to show the that stuff. As you see it, just show up, and I'm not positive is on the edge of the moon because it misses a little bit, or if
Yes.
it's still on the darker side that doesn't get any reflection from the sun because that light later disappears and it cannot be a star because during
It
the
doesn't
movement,
look like it's moving, Carlos,
yeah,
no?
during the movement in the sky, the moon moves a little bit faster. That the stars that further away, if you can see a time lapse of the sky during the night, you can see the moon moving and the stars moving slowly, but slower than the moon. So I'm not sure if it's that on the edge that after a while it just disappear. Do you believe that I shared this video with those stupid assholes of the third phase of the moon? They have
Yeah,
showed this video on their channel.
they've
And
shown it, right? I
yeah,
probably
they
seen
have
it
showed it.
there. Did they
Because,
credit you, Carlos? Yeah.
sorry?
Did they credit you for the video?
Yeah, yeah. I've made more or less two 2,000 subscribers on that day.
Wow,
But
man.
the guy that have helped me push my channel to become monetized was Steve Olson, believe it or not.
Steve Olson?
Yeah, it was a channel WSO. The channel I've terminated because they have. Well, I also suspect the guy have made a lot of money on YouTube with donations specifically,
Hmm?
and then later uh, the guys just disappear, and later I've been aware of some good friends that have said he have left his sick wife that was dying with cancer, and picked up all the money from the bank account and have disappeared. Yeah, I'm not sure. The guy just disappeared one day to the other. I don't know. I don't know if the guy is
From
still
the
alive or not.
internet, yes.
Yeah, the channel is not there anymore. But it was
Oh, he closed the channel then.
yeah, it was a, let's say, okay guy, because if he likes it was a guy that was interesting in several different stuff, especially sky stuff, and also I've pushed a few channels because it was a season that he have decided to push the small channels up,
To
every
help
day.
some friends out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the guys that send
That's
them
very good,
pictures.
man. We have our brother Super Dave here. He's
Yeah,
been
yeah,
very good support for us, right,
yeah.
Carlos?
SD is a very nice guy. I really love him. He's very pure, you know. He has a big heart.
Yes.
I don't know if the guy is here.
He's got the best advice for us.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like general health wise, uh, you know, news, earthquakes.
Hmm.
He's our brother from the earthquakes, and that culture news.
Hmm.
That we all follow. And he's got a beautiful voice as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Especially the accent. This is another one. I can show you this one.
Love you, brother.
I think you can play that one. Hey,
Okay, let
Super
me
Dave.
show the next one. I say voice because of the karaoke, Super Dave.
Mhm.
Okay, brother. Because you do the karaoke. Okay, I'm not. Okay, I'm not saying. It's all positive always,
Uh,
and we can find joy always there,
yeah.
right where joy is found. Okay, have you sent me, Carlos?
No, I haven't sent another one, I think.
Ah, okay.
But talking about a different subject, I don't know. We were talking about that comment or stuff that is arriving. Uh, I was, as you know, several people on our community are still strong believers on that Nibiru subject. I'm to be honest, I've already
I wouldn't yet, Carlos. I wouldn't yet, brother, because I've been hearing a lot. I've been hearing that there's a planet that
or,
is kind of hiding behind the sun, you know what I mean? And it's not visible to our eyes because it's because of what it contains, and and there's a lot of people that talk that there is something affecting the planets and the sun, or either, or I'm not sure, and they don't see what it is, but when they put it in the computer, it's like a spot, you know what I mean? Like
yeah, yeah.
it's like, even if it's like a gaseous planet, you know what I mean? I wouldn't remember we have portals, right? Kind of portals.
Mhm.
This planet could be like an entire portal, and that's why you cannot see it, you know what I mean? Like look, there's still people who think there's a black hole in our galaxy, Carlos, and if there's a black hole, this, who knows, this planet only comes here like every 1,000 years, or 500, or enough for one generation not to have any idea that it exists, and then
GP,
it reappears out of nowhere.
about
I don't know, man. It's possible, but I know what you mean. It's hard to believe.
no, just in to say something. All that story about Nibiru also I've started a few days ago, a few years ago, with when that guy Zacharias Stitchen I've
Mm?
posted uploaded that I've published that book. Ei, peraí, só, just a second, peraí, também. Esse palavrão todo está aí embaixo. Estava a dar aqui a passa à minha Maria. That I found, if you do some research, that that guy was financed by the Rockefeller. So, and also in the Roswell incident, that was another, how they call it, psych pop or something like that. They were created by the Illuminati with just to. Do you know they're going to release some information little by little, but they not
Yeah, the
completely
slow
say
drip.
everything. They don't completely say everything. And I was also a big believer of the book of Zechariah Stitch, and when I found that it was financed by the Rockefeller, you know, the same goes to that guy. Como é que se chamava o caralho? Não, peraí. That guy. Ah, caralho, agora estou-me a esquecer do nome. I forgot the name. That guy that I've released, including is also. Caralho, como é que se chamava aquele gajo bacana que sacou as cenas da Wikileaks? Como é que se chamava o gajo?
Ooh, the English guy, right?
Yeah,
The,
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
Okay, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
I can't remember like his name
yeah.
right now. Like,
That guy also mentioned in some of the interviews about that. That was everything is even today. I don't think they're gonna release the entire disclosure of everything. They're gonna release it little by little, by little by little. It's gonna it's gonna be another stuff that tomorrow another scandal show up. Now everyone is talking about Trump and the other guy from the island, Epstein files and all that crap.
Mhm.
If the Trump was there or not, I'm not. I don't know. Probably more, but yeah, he likes little goals. Uh, but I'm not a supporter of Trump, but he still is still better than the other guy. Uh,
Yeah, you only have two poles,
yeah, yeah,
the north and the south.
yeah. But they are basically the same
Yeah,
crap.
here in Portugal is the same,
É,
Carlos. They
é a
only
mesma merda.
win
É a mesma coisa.
PS or PSD only
Yeah.
win. This time we got Chega because everybody's fed up. But I don't know. Let's see where he can go.
Now this the Simpsons are predicted. The guy is going to die this month. You know
Oh
that.
my God! That you don't do that.
Yeah, there
You
is an
shouldn't do that.
episode. I think they have already removed it, but I saw a few clips on Instagram or on X or something like that. Mentioned the predictions of the Simpsons. They included the guy dies on the 12th or in the 22 or something like that. You have to wait now.
Look, man, I hate when they start giving deadlines to people, man. That's not
and,
good.
and, and keep making predictions. This is why it upset me, GP, about the neighbor stuff. They are keep postponing the arrival. You know, I have more questions about the supposed second son that we don't have it or we don't see it. Nemesis.
Yes, exactly. And you
Yeah.
sometimes people catch it on the on
Phone
on the
stuff. Most
cameras.
most of that stuff is like the most of the fake videos I'm trying to tired to see on YouTube, on Facebook, on wherever. The site of the second son, just like was easy to see something like that. I have a very old video. I don't have it on my account that was recorded with a welding glass many years ago, back in 2013, I think, with a
Mhm.
very old phone, crappy phone. And I remember I saw it during sunrise at naked eye, to see some kind of, I don't know if it could be a planet or could be if it could be the second sun, but the chances that
Wow.
be able to see the nemesis, uh, only if is only.
Carlos, remember they killed Pluto. Nobody does that. I love that planet.
Yeah,
And now they found two. They found Pluto again, and they found another one.
yeah. I think they have just found the 10 light years from our planet, something.
But they
But
say it's only a rock now. It's not a
huh?
planet.
Yeah, I don't know. Is
Do you want to send any more links, Carlos?
pá, por
We
acaso
can
eu
keep
tenho
talking,
aqui
but
uma merda
we
para comer.
show it.
Não sei se
I
tinha
can
aqui mais
show
alguma.
if you want. If you have anything like with something good, you can send it, or I can show some of your, s- you know, some of your sunset.
Boa. Podes mostrar o último se quiseres.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the last one.
Portanto, estou aqui à procura de qualquer coisa.
Actually, let me see if I've missed anyone. Okay, I missed one here. Sunset and the long cloud. Let's do this one. Oh, beautiful.
Isso já foi há uns dias.
Já? Yeah.
Já. Olha, tinha aqui outro. I got another one.
Ok, manda que eu meto.
Onde é que estás? Estás aqui. Já foi. He's already there.
Carlos, do you want to send me the link of your other channel to my messenger? And I will post it right now on the chat.
Let me just... Ai, obrigado, amor.
5 euros.
5 euros? Eu pago depois com o corpo. Depois pago com o corpo.
Estás a falar com
Com o GP.
Então e estás a dizer essa merda?
Opa, está tudo em inglês, ninguém percebe.
Nobody understands. Only me.
Peraí,
Boa noite.
Caralho. Aqui no YouTube, foda-se. O que é que eu estava para dizer? Speaking about Nibiru again. Do you know our asteroid belt? You know, this is between Mars and Jupiter.
Yep.
Yeah, I believe that was a planet.
Or more.
Yeah,
it could have been more than one planet.
It is one of the things I still believe that there was another planet, you know. And I don't know why, but many things make me believe that was Nibiru. You know, back in the days, many centuries ago, maybe 6,000 years ago. That they think that everyone was mentioning that there was another planet and all that, you know. So I don't know. It's my opinion that the Nibiru was already a planet 6,000 years ago, and it was destroyed by colliding to another planet or something like that. And the remains are still there. It's one of the things I strongly believe that there was a planet there between Mars and Jupiter. E agora vou passar aqui o link.
Yep, that's a weird place, right? Because it goes completely around, so it would be hard to go around it.
See, look at the screen, GP.
Yes, I see that. That's not a bird.
No. And I was recording with that small telescope that I showed on the beginning, with a phone attached to the lens or the eyepiece of that small telescope. It was very hard to follow it, you know.
Yes, it does seem like it's moving fast.
Yeah, and it was very far, very, very far.
It's not close to the moon anymore, right?
No, not that close, you know. Maybe in upper atmosphere, something like that, you know. Because I couldn't see it with naked eye.
Or you couldn't?
Yeah, I could see it with naked eye.
Ah, you could. Okay.
Yeah, I could see it with naked eye. But it was very difficult to track him with the telescope and with the phone, just attached to the telescope. And I followed that guy for a few minutes before disappear behind my rooftop.
It was it moving like a satellite in a straight line?
No, 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 no. It was moving. Let's say, do you notice the butterflies flying? They go all the way
Yes, yes, very
like the other part of
irregular,
my
but
bed.
going the same direction more or
Yeah,
less. Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't a bird. No, it wasn't. Was not a bird for sure. And I don't to
Very
catch a
interesting, Carlos. What
to
the
be able
hell
to
was
capture
that?
a bug, to be able to catch a bug during daytime, glowing like that because it was glowing.
And Carlos, for your camera to catch it, it's
Yeah,
because it's in the same vicinity as the
yeah,
moon.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? Because those cameras, they focus freaking a lot.
yeah,
So you caught it right when you were focusing on the moon.
yeah,
So that means it was more or less the same distance.
yeah.
I would have think.
This is 20 times zoom with the moon that size on my phone. I was just applying 20 times zoom.
And when it comes from the right,
Yeah,
it waves.
not
Look, look,
very.
look.
Yeah,
It even looks like it's gonna come back sometimes. Look, look, it goes up and then.
and then it starts to go
Oh
down,
my
go up,
god,
and then it goes down.
Carlos, what the freaking
Yeah, and
hell?
then later starts to go to the left down, let's say.
That would have been interesting if you would have zoomed out a little bit to see if you still catch
Bro,
it
I was trying to hold the phone and the telescope hands
at the
free.
same time. Yeah, I know,
I could not
Carlos.
zoom
Sorry.
more, touch the telescope or touch the phone, with the fingers to zoom. I
And you
could
have
not
to
do
do
that.
slow movements or else
Yeah,
you
I
will
could
lose
not
it.
even, just try to hold my breath and not shaking.
Follow
It's
it.
right
Yeah.
to get it on frame. Now it's changed direction. Yeah, it started to speed up a little bit.
Shh, Carlos, amazing, man. Look, Carlos, that looks like
I don't know.
it maybe was. It looks like it was kind of communicating with you in a way,
I don't
like
know. That object makes me reminded that ball, that bogosphere they call it.
yes, yes, maybe yes, yes, yes.
I can, let's say,
And
compare it to
style of movement,
maybe.
right? Like
Yeah,
very like smooth, but at the same time irregular.
yeah. It looks like was looking for something, because sometimes slow down and then starts to move, then speed up a little bit, and then stop a few times, some slight
Sometimes
movement.
it looks like a tic tac. Look, it does look like it elongates a little bit. How did you lose it? Did it like just disappear, or you?
No,
Oh,
no,
it
I
disappeared
started
on
to
your
lose it.
rooftop. Okay.
But it looks like a balloon on the wind, but it was not. The balloons usually go straight, and that guy have changed direction, like then I've lost the
Look,
guy.
I'm trying to think if it could have been a balloon, but I don't think so, Carlos. Look, unless it was like one of those experimental.
I don't know.
This was like what time was it?
Uh, the moon have Was more or less 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. The afternoon, I was facing west. The moon have show up a couple of hours before.
Yeah, I don't think the balloon would survive. Firstly, it would survive such heights. And then look like over there the movement. It doesn't look like, I don't even know if there's much wind up there, you know?
It wasn't very windy, so this is why I'm not thinking there was a balloon, because if it was a balloon, usually they go on one direction, the direction
Yes,
that the wind,
exactly.
you
Yeah.
know, and that stuff I've ever a little bit, go up, down, to the right a little bit, it then starts moving to the left, almost straight,
Uh,
or not exactly straight, making some, let's say, waves sometimes, and then speed up, then turns, and then lost it for good because I could not see it on the screen. I don't know if it just disappear or zip somewhere else and vanish, because I could not see it anymore.
really good one, Carlos. That's a really good one.
I don't know if I have more videos. I think I have a few more stuff. But sightings without camera, phew,
Yes, yes.
I cannot.
Do you have anything else like uh that you haven't talked about that you can remember?
Mm, I think I have
Or any theories?
theories about what.
Like I wanted to ask you, Carlos, do you know about any cases nearby about any sightings as well? Or even,
No,
with
no,
the humanoids, things like that?
I have a big friend on Castelo Branco. I have a very good friend, Nuno, that I've already sent me a couple of stuff, because I've saw a lot of stuff in the sky, and including a very big cigar shaped UFO that he only have a witness, is the girlfriend, and it was on one night that he decided to pick the girlfriend and go to the middle of the mountain, to kiss. Uh, and meanwhile, the guy was kissing his girlfriend, blah blah blah. She decided to close the eyes for a few seconds, the enjoying the things, and later she decided to look to the windscreen, and she starts to scream to my friend Nuno,
Yeah?
and it was a very big cigar shape, big. The guy says it was huge,
Oh my god.
and was flying straight above their car. And the guy has o teto de vidro, aquele telhado, como é que chama aquela merda? Como é que chama aquilo que os carros costumam ter por cima, que é um vidro, meu?
Sim, tipo, like one of those openable
Yeah, windows
rooftops.
on the roof of the car.
Yeah.
And the guys have saw everything by the screen that is on the roof of the car.
Did
Uh,
you have any details?
Lots of windows,
Lots of windows?
multiple windows along, and was so big, but huge. It took more than 1 minute to fly over there, and then
Oh my God.
yeah, guy just only it was one of those things that we cannot we froze, just watch, don't doesn't remember at the time to go pick the camera, you know when the guy
Yeah.
decided to pick it up the camera, just zip with incredible speed, and the guy was
Oh, it was going fast. It was going
yeah.
fast.
And but the big memory the guy has, it was the size of that thing, that was very, very big.
And any
Uh,
colors that he
no,
could
no, no,
see?
no.
He just saw like it was metal.
Metal color, that gray, metallic, but was on a dark, you know. Olha, estás aí esse mesmo vídeo que eu já partilhei mais que uma vez.
Okay, let's
Is
see
the same
this one
video.
here.
It's the same video I've already.
But this one is the other channel, right?
Yeah, the other channel. Yeah.
Let me share the link.
Uh,
Let me share the link.
yeah.
Incredible story, Carlos. It was like quick, right?
Yeah. It only took by a minute, something like that.
No sound.
Nothing. No bright lights, just a few small lights, let's say. Not very bright. It wasn't full moon. It was a day without moon, I think. So it was a little bit darker.
E Castelo Branco, where is that?
Hã? Desculpa?
Castelo Branco. It
Yeah.
was there.
Yeah.
Where it happened, right?
Sorry?
It happened in Castelo Branco, the
Yeah, the
sighting.
sighting. Yeah.
It's
He
Castelo
also,
Branco.
yeah,
Where
he
is
also
it? It's
have,
close to Coimbra, right? Or it's in the north?
Vamos lá para baixo.
Para o norte
Castelo
ou
Branco.
para o sul?
Não, Viana do Castelo é cá para cima. Castelo Branco é lá para baixo.
Ah, ok. Perto de Lisboa. Near Lisbon.
Is inside North Alentejo, I think.
Ah, okay. There's a lot of sightings there, I
Yeah.
know.
The guy I've already captured a Tic Tac in Castelo Branco. Let me try see if I can find it. I don't know. I'm still looking for him.
Carlos, have you heard about exopolitics here in Portugal? The channel, the exopolitics UFO about UFOs. They talk about
No.
with Francisco Mourão. Have you heard about him?
Yeah.
Joaquim Fernandes, the one who wrote the book about the jellyfish UFO that was there was a sighting here in the north. Have you heard about that?
Yeah.
And this guy, Joaquim Fernandes, he's written a lot of books. One about Fatima, others about UFOs, and lots Nostradamus, stuff like that. They love their books, but I haven't read any of them, I think, but I've seen a lot of interviews on that channel. I'm gonna send you the link because, Carlos, I used to know a guy who lives close to me. He used to be a friend of mine, and I used to go hiking with him.
Mhm.
nearby on a little forest where he lives and where I live, between where he lives and where I live. But we used to go more near where he lived,
Yeah.
and he eventually bought a Nikon P19 not 1000, I think. And he started doing sky watching there from his window as well, his balcony.
Mhm.
And he's got involved a lot on with that channel with Francisco Mourão, which
Sim.
is the he's also a teacher in a university here in the north. Eu não estou a ver qual. I'm not remembering what's. Não é Fernando. É capaz de ser Fernando Pessoa, sim. A
Mm.
Universidade de Fernando Pessoa. And 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 they've done a lot of great interviews on their channel. And there was even the co-host of Joaquim of Francisco. He
Yeah.
was part of the you know the it's not the Illuminati, the Masons, the
The main.
Masonry, os Maçons.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks like a person. Look, Carlos,
Mhm.
Jet Man. Can you see the Jet Man over there? Look, Jet Man over there, guys. Just found it. But when I saw him, because entretanto, nós we stopped talking because he was a little bit a too politician towards me. He was like very
Mhm.
left wing, but he was trying to like change me. I don't know. I
Yeah. Yeah.
didn't like it. And then I preferred starting to do my hikes alone. And then I started doing my hikes alone somewhere else, near my house as well. And now I go to other places, and I have other friends that join me sometimes. But so he's more on Facebook, so I haven't. I prefer to branch out on YouTube because I
Yeah. Yeah.
knew I didn't have to deal with him.
I hate
And
to get
his
involved.
stuff, his crap,
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
LGTB stuff, he's a bit too much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I think
There is a
should go
limit.
for he should go for like protesting and stuff, but leave me alone. Like
No. No. I don't like to get
um,
involved on politics.
yeah,
That
man.
no that it makes me remind me the when I was very young, around 16, 18, well, I was still on school studying,
Yeah,
and during the elections here in Portugal, uh, me and a good friend of mine, it was Gonçalo, it was my best friend back then. Do you know what we like to do during the elections campaigns of the parties?
yeah,
Well, Coimbra is a very, let's say, small city. You know almost everyone,
yeah,
but the same goes to different politics. Left, right, center. For me, is the same. So me, and my buddy Gonçalo, during that season, we enjoy visiting the headquarters of the parties. A sede dos partidos,
yes, 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 yes.
and
Like the where they plan, where they
yeah,
are
yeah, yeah,
campaigning,
you know,
the
a building,
the base.
the same way that is the Communist Party, there is also the Juventude Comunista, the young left,
Yes, yes,
and I was very good friend, basically, of everyone, left, right, center, doesn't matter. So during that time, me and my buddy, just go inside of those buildings. We put a sticker. Now I'm PSD. Oh, it's okay. Here, come along, um autocolante. There's a sticker. We get in, say hello to everyone. Free beer to these guys. Toma, toca a beer. A few hours later, we visit another one. Communists, yeah, okay, we're gonna win. Blah blah blah. Another sticker and another few beers.
Yeah. And then you would visit them all, and
Yeah,
would you? And then maybe who would you vote? Like the best beer?
yeah. Superbox, Sagres, doesn't matter. Cristal was free beer. It was the same like celebrating the Queima das Fitas,
Yes, the
the student party.
university parties.
Yeah,
I
on
did
May,
more of that here.
and we
And
like
the
to visit.
concerts.
Yeah, and during that time, we also know very lots of people. We like to visit the Republic of the students. Republic.
It's the same as
The same,
politics. It's
same
exactly
stuff.
the same.
Yeah, was beer, weed, everything at our disposal. Totally free.
Concerts. I know. I
Yeah.
did go to Coimbra to. I did go to Coimbra for concerts,
Hmm.
and for the Queima das Fitas. I think I went maybe once or twice because I had a friend. She studied there,
Hmm.
and so I had a. It was the sister of a friend of mine,
Yeah.
and so I tell you, Carlos, we enjoyed it. We went to the parks. We even went to the clubs. It had a little club,
Hmm.
na praça.
Yeah, in Praça da República. Is the hot spot. É, na praça é para tudo, até para aquilo que a gente fuma, não?
Yes, yes. I've met some friends in festivals from Coimbra as well, and we met them um, in Paredes de Coura. You
It's
know,
cool.
Festival Paredes de Coura.
Yeah, I was there a year. It was the best festival I ever went. Is a week that we sleep during the day and stay awake up all night. Yeah, and uh, I remember.
Carlos, last time I went to Paredes de Coura Festival.
Hmm. Oh yeah.
Look, it's gonna be a weird story, okay, Carlos? So it was maybe like I don't know, maybe like 10 years ago. I don't know, nine, eight. I don't know, maybe like that. And Carlos, I went without a ticket. I arrived there, and they were sold out.
Yeah.
And so some of my friends had tickets. They went in because I went on a ride, with him. I stayed outside, I heard the concerts outside. I went on the river. I had dinner there. Me and other two friends. Um, one of the guys that I met. It was a friend
Hmm.
and the other guy. The other guy that I just met that night. He was a friend of my other friend, who I just talked to you about.
Hmm.
And we went along really good. We all had a good time. Us three outside. We waited for my friends. Uh, they came out like at 2:30 in the morning, and we had a great time. The next day, that guy that I met, and we made friends.
Hmm.
He gave me his number, and I call him. Nobody answers me, and I'm like, "What? That's weird."
Yeah.
His good friend, the one that went to the festival, and he tells me, "Look, my friend had an accident and he died
Oh shit.
just now. So I met that guy like for a few hours basically,
Mm-hmm.
and the next day he was gone. A motorbike accident, and it wasn't even his fault. It was
Yeah.
some kids who crossed the road by car, and he was on the motorbike. He wasn't even on his motorbike. He was on his cousin's. They had like changed it for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy, man. It was. He left like two kids. That always made me think about motorbikes. Not buying a big one. Like 1,000 or
Yeah,
600
yeah.
or.
I have a big one. I have a big motorcycle here. Stop on the middle of my garage. Is a Yamaha FJ 12, 1200 cc. É uma 1200.
Wow, nice.
I've already had an accident a few years ago going to Góis. Oh, he's making a birthday. Góis é agora on the 14th. Yeah, 14, 15, 16, and 17 of August. There's a big motorcycle meeting very close from here.
Ah,
The Góis. And I have an accident 1 year before. Well, I was going to Góis, to the village, to the motorcycle meeting. And then after that, I've been several tries of restoring my
mhm.
bike, but I don't have enough money. Of course, you know that GP is not a
It needs
priority.
bigger pieces, like bigger.
No, no, it's more it needs a big restoration, including reviewing all the engine.
Yeah.
Completely torn apart pieces by piece. And put everything together again. But it's more or less here.
Do you understand any mechanics works
Yeah, I
or
know a
not?
little. I've already torn apart my bike once. I don't have any issues in,
You
in
need the
turning.
parts then, yeah.
I need parts. I need more tools and money, especially because I cannot afford to have a motorcycle right now. Um, I was a big fan of motorcycle meetings. I went to. Oh, I forgot the number of motorcycle meetings. It was for at least during 5 years, all the weekends, basically almost all the weekends, there is a motorcycle meeting somewhere in this country. So between January and December, in basically all the weekends, I was driving somewhere to go to the motorcycle meeting. And I have
Oh,
very good
that's a good
memories
one,
of
Carlos.
what
Tell us about this one? Okay,
I don't know.
where
I'm not sure if this one was the ISS.
it looks a little bit the color.
Yeah, supposedly the ISS, when it's spotted, it has two bright lights, only two bright lights. Well, you can see the lights, but probably is a reflection from the sun. But and during that,
Latoya,
who's there? Latoya is there?
Latoya.
Oh,
You know
oh,
Latoya,
Latoya,
Carlos.
welcome. Yeah, yeah.
She's a beautiful supporter. We love you very much, sister. Hope you're well.
How
I
many
just
people
saw a
are
friend that caught the ISS a few days ago, Carlos. Twilight, Cosmic Twilight
on? Yeah, yeah.
from Alien Attic.
Alien Addict, yeah.
It does look a little bit, right?
Yeah, it's similar, I think.
And your camera is very good because you can even see like the branching out, of
Mhm.
the panels. I didn't see nothing like that with my eyes, Carlos. I saw like just a dull orange, soft orange color,
Yeah,
never changing, and it came from the sea from west, and it passed right over me. I was like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
but it never stopped. So I kind of it looked like a satellite, like.
If you keep, you can track the ISS. There is the app. Once if you leave it on the of your Google uh, window, you open the Google, you look tracking for the ISS. You can track the ISS on real time, and it flies many times above Portugal
Hmm?
every night. ISS, I believe it. How many? How many? How many times circles the Earth? I don't know.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think couple of times a day. I think.
I know it does like that wavy thing, like.
Yeah, up now, north, south, north, south. Looks like a wave, but passes sometimes above Portugal.
Carlos,
Yeah.
let me tell you a quick story. Maybe two stories. These there are more stories. Like some parents of a friend, a really close friend of mine, that on the 70s they saw like a huge orange spacecraft. It was
Mm.
like a dusk. It came from the horizon, like from the right. It went in front of them in the horizon. It stopped for a few minutes, and then it came back from where it came from, like
Mm.
went back
Mm.
to the right. And they told me like, they were like kissing and things like that, and they were kind of surprised, like they stopped just to watch and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I have a case here in really near me, like no Rio Douro, perto near the Ponte da Rábida,
Hmm.
and a friend of mine and his girlfriend, at the time they weren't married yet, I think, but they had bought their apartments. They were in the balcony, and he saw two disc crafts about 3 to 5 meters wide,
Hmm.
round, completely metal. At night, he says the only reason why he saw them was because it was like full moon, and because he wears glasses, tipo encandeou nos óculos dele, estás a ver?
Yeah, yeah.
It reflected on his
Reflection. Yeah.
glasses, and he looked at it, and they went like towards the bridge, towards like the sea,
Hmm.
and then one of them followed an airplane which was going to go down in an airport nearby, because we have an airport here, do Porto,
Yeah.
and one of them stopped over the bridge, and the other one followed the airplane, and then after a while that one came back, caught with the other craft saucer, and they all both went south.
Hmm.
He said it took like 5 minutes.
That was cool.
Carlos.
Uh-huh.
He's one of the he's like uh, the first case that I put on my channel.
Uh-huh.
The other one is another friend of mine that has a beer, like a beer. It's not a beer shop. It's a beer shop, but it's like uma cervejaria.
Mm.
And I went there once, and he tells me like he tells me um, that he had a sighting on the wedding. I'm not sure of the date, but he told me it's on my channel, on my UFO playlist. He was with his girlfriend. He had just arrived on like the parking area to go to the party of his cousin's wedding.
Mm-hmm.
A boda, estás a ver?
Yeah.
And he arrives there, and he told me that it was like it's near the river Douro, mas é assim um bocadinho mais para o interior, um bocadinho. And it was like foggy. You couldn't see the stars or anything. After a little bit, he noticed that the sky started clearing, in like only like a part of the sky started clearing. And he told me that he's seen a fleet, and this fleet had orbs, um, donut shaped crafts with lights underneath, and there were saucers as well. So he could see, like, he had like in different sizes. He said he would see like different sizes, and his girlfriend was right next to him.
Mm-hmm.
He told her to look to the sky, and she didn't see anything, Carlos.
Yeah.
So
It's
only
the-
he saw. And so he started following that woman.
Mhm.
It's the woman that Dolly doesn't like her very much.
Oh yeah.
I think it's a French woman.
Yeah.
Um, I'm not remembering her name. I'm glad I'm not remembering her name because I don't want to trash her. You know,
Yeah.
for just because Dolly doesn't like her. And she goes very deep as well. And my friend, he likes her very much. And I told him, look, be careful. Just sometimes people want tell you what they
Really mean.
think you want to hear. And so, it's good that he does do his own investigation. Rather than trying. Look, all of us try to jump the ladder. Like
Yeah.
get
About about
closer to them. And stuff.
about paranormal, bro. I I I watch a few reaction videos. Casper Site and Mindset TV and
Yes, yeah, me
a few
too.
others that show sometimes uh, supposedly a ghost or a shadow bastard. So
I don't like the ghosts as much, Carlos.
I,
Unless it's like orbs. If it's the little orbs, I don't mind. But the ghost stuff,
I
I
never
don't
had
know.
an paranormal. I had
Yeah,
one
I
experience,
know they
but I'm not
exist,
sure if
Carlos.
I consider paranormal, bro. I have a couple of experience, but I try to stay.
Tell me about them. Tell us
Yeah,
about
I
them if
have
you want.
now that you talk about it, I remember a couple of stories that I have from my young youth, and one I was already well, I was already married once, um, and it was on my stepfather house
Yeah.
that I was shaving, making my beard, and was no one at home, and I definitely heard a female voice calling my name, and
Like from the same house, from
yeah,
inside.
like it was on the another room, but there was no one there, and then I replied because I thought it was my uh, wife, my wife's wife, for to be exactly. Uh, but no, it was no one at home, and then after that I became a little bit scared. But way many years before that, when I was still living with my parents, I was very young, around 14, 15,
Mm.
16 years old. I like to spend my parents liked camping, and they set the trailer a lot. And back then, it was a big tent. Me, my two brothers,
Awesome.
my brother and my sister, and my parents spent the vacation the entire month of August on Praia da Tocha.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's very close from here. It's very quiet compared with Figueira and Praia de Mira, the
Sim,
closest.
yeah. Figueira é muito ocupado, I know.
Yeah, you also have Quiaios, Praia de Quiaios. That's very close from Figueira da Foz. But my parents back then liked to enjoy Praia da Tocha because it was not too crowded, and also always have a place to camp the tent or the trailer on the camping.
Yeah.
And I've met a few people there. There was a few friends there. Some also from Coimbra, in Cantanhede, close from Praia da Tocha. And there was a very good friend of mine. It's called Sinira. It was a very weird name, but Sinira. It was the name of the girl. That let's say she's a little bit of a witchcraft. And
Witchcraft?
witch, a witch, basically.
Oh, he had witch family, or
Yeah,
he
yeah, yeah.
investigated.
She also have some kind of gift. I remember being in the
Oh.
bar on my own table. She was on the a few tables far from me, and I just basically tried to focus my mind on her and call her by the name, in just thinking the girl's name, and she felt it. She looked back and stop it. I know you are calling me. Things like that. And she also sometimes with a few friends, me included, to make Ouija boards sessions, spirit sessions.
Mm.
Bro, I never been so scared in my entire life of. First was funny. Was funny. She she told us some rules to do during those sessions. But of course, there is also someone on those meetings that doesn't like to follow orders, and
Of course.
one of those things was the try not to provoke, let's say, the spirit that is present on the room. And bro, one of those sessions was on my friend Sinita garage. Do you know those uh, dish holders that with some springs that we put on dishes then we put it on a wall.
Okay, Sinira was just here, Carlos, because the connection went down.
We were, for many, I don't know what to have.
Waffle Daves,
Dave, bro,
Joa, much love, sister.
the connection was interrupted.
Yes, Carlos, so you didn't tell the whole story. You were saying
Oh,
Sinira.
scenario.
Oh my
I
God,
decided
Carlos.
to make a session on the garage. And do you know those kind of traditional Portuguese dishes that we put some, I don't know, call it a spring or something that
A
holds
metal
the dish.
spring, and then you
Yeah,
put it on the wall.
to put it on the wall, to fix it on the wall, like
It's like a
paintings, you
little
know.
support, a little
Yeah,
brace.
yeah, yeah. So on that garage, there was a few of those dishes
Oh
on the
my
wall,
God.
and one of the girls present, usually when she's on those sections, starts to reminding of the grandfather. But the grandfather have already died, and for what I know, was a very bad man, you know. And sometimes she started to think on the grandfather, and the session starts to be disturbed by a presence of someone or something. And one of couple of those dishes that were on the wall, they just snap, you know, and they start flying to the middle
Oh
of
my
the table
God.
where we were making the Ouija board session, you know. That
In
thing
that
up,
direct over you.
yeah, above the table. Another session on a different house. I was not
Jeez, my
very
God.
well convinced of the things that we were doing back then, and I've remained in one of the corners of the table, you know, the edge
You didn't
of the
want to
table.
play?
I didn't want to play, but I was on the place that I wasn't supposed to be, on the edge, on the corner of the table.
Yes.
And
Okay.
after a few minutes, the session I've started, you know, they started asking questions and stuff like that. I wasn't paid too much attention, but I was focusing on the Ouija, that thing that flies all over the place, that the arrow.
Yeah.
I was so focused on that, you know, and
Christina, big hug, sister.
somehow that thing flew over the everyone fingers and shoot straight at me. At the time, I had a glass of beer in front of me, and that thing hit the mug.
Oh my, that's
Chipei,
crazy.
eu beijei pelas calças abaixo, basicamente. I pissed my
Yeah.
all over the place, basically, because I was so freaking scared that I get up off my chair and get me fuck out. I don't want to be here. You know, it
And
was
and and be touched by
yeah,
whoever
yeah, yeah,
is
yeah. I don't
throw you
know
there.
what it was. What you know, at the beginning it was by fun, but after a couple of incidents like that, I still join a few sessions, but for me it was over. I don't want to be here.
Yeah.
We are
I
messing
never
with.
I never accepted to play that game.
Yeah, yeah. We are
É o jogo
messing
do
with
copo, não
stuff
é? Isso
that
é o
we
jogo
don't
do copo,
supposed
não
to.
é?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sim, basicamente é a
The
mesma coisa.
game of the
The
glass.
grass with the letters yes and no, blah blah blah.
Okay,
But
I never wanted even to be close to that. But
I don't advise anyone
I
to
had
do that.
some story as well about that when I
That
was
that
the
was
adolescent.
yeah, that was by fun many years ago, 40 years ago. But no, never again. I still even say to my daughter when she talks about those kind of stuff or things like that. No, don't fucking do it.
Yeah, because
Yeah, no, no, no.
remember when we're young, we
We
kind
are
of
very sensible to those kind of things, and can affect.
curious. Exactly.
I believe it
Yes,
can affect us. I don't know what it is, if it's real or not, but
Carlos,
now
it is
that I have
real,
this,
Carlos.
yeah, now that I have
Carlos,
this,
I've
this
had an
experience,
experience
yeah, you should not
when I
mess with
was
those.
younger in Algarve
Yeah.
because I used to spend the summer there with my parents.
Hmm.
And so there were some kids outside from the neighborhood, and
Yeah.
there was a little cemetery close by. And there was a road, a dead end road that we would hang there, because we could play football.
Yeah. Yeah.
And some guys started bringing some card games, but it wasn't to play cards, it was to play the game.
Hmm.
And then some guys, they were like magic, trying to learn some magic and stuff. So when you are into magic, you're always thrown a little bit into that game, the card or the Ouija board and things like that.
Hmm.
And this guy, he starts making like a whole story out of some cards that he's taking by by chance.
Hmm.
And he asked the question, have
Yeah.
you ever lost any family member? And then he says, if there is if show us with the wind, to
Hmm.
turn the cards. And Carlos, two cards turn in on top of the deck, like two cards turn, and it's like a jack. I don't know, remember. And Carlos, when that happened, I was like, fuck, man, I believe this. And it wasn't only that, but the all of everything together, yes, no, the
No. No.
the
No.
red is yes, the black is no. And then if the ace of spades happens, that means something. He didn't tell me at the time, but I don't remember. But either
Hmm.
way, just that game, I knew it was real. Like just the fact we were close to cemetery, everything, together. I trusted that, that was real. And after a while, I think we might have played the jogo do copo a few times, the
Yeah.
Ouija
Yeah.
board, but I don't think it worked at the time very well. Like I don't know. There's some people that it didn't work.
Hmm.
So I never had like that experience of feeling it
Yeah.
move. Like whatever. It was
I
always
never
like
done.
someone
I
moving it.
haven't done that kind of stuff again. So was the only experience. It was with those persons, and I have
Yeah,
never.
because that friend, that girl, right?
Yeah,
She
yeah.
she was
But she
interested in
knows
that,
the
or she
she
read
knows the
some
stuff.
books,
She
or
knows the yeah, but she knows the stuff. And including after those sessions, even her told me not to do this very often.
yeah,
Especially
because
alone.
alone, it's imagine
Yeah,
how dangerous it is to do it
yeah,
alone,
yeah.
Carlos.
I think is one of the things we should not mess. And
Yeah, and I
and
think some people go crazy with that, right? They
yeah,
they
JP,
get mental ill.
we make a lot of stupid stuff when we are young.
Yeah,
We can consider ourselves adults, because we have more than 18 years old. We are responsible for our own actions, but mentally we are not prepared for the things we don't know. I'm going to tell you another one. It was back on high school, 7 or 8 year, sétimo and oitavo, no, seven on the seventh year, on the first year of high school, basically.
Yeah.
There was a stupid game. There was a very stupid game back then. That was they call it being dead for a couple of minutes, basically. It
Yeah.
was a very stupid game. GP is this. Imagine yourself, fill it up your lungs very the max you can, then cross your arms
Yes, I
and
know
have,
that game. Yeah.
you know,
The
and
passing out game.
someone in the back starts to crushing you until you lose your consciousness.
Consciousness.
Yeah, and after you fall, just after you fall, you have to take a few snaps on the face, slaps on the face to
Flaps.
wake
Yes,
up.
to wake him up. Yeah.
Yeah, and in those couple of seconds, you see a lot of weird shit on your brain. I don't know if it's a sign. I don't remember now the things I saw back then, but was very disturbing to see. But at the meantime, was very addictive. You know,
Yeah, I know, and it's not good for you if you do it a
no,
lot.
not GP. I have a heart condition. I always had this heart condition since birth. I have o chamado called sopro.
O sopro, sim. Yeah.
Yeah, is I have failure on one of the valves of my heart, um, that occasionally, especially when I've been stressed,
Yeah.
and if I am very stressful at the time, and if someone tries to even stress me more after, even if they see me on that way, I fade and I basically die for a few seconds. My heart stops and stops leaving blood to the brain, and I fade. I basically shut down. I've already included have a car accident many years ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, I was driving and then suddenly I have just fade away, and I had later another accident 3 years ago, and it was one of my kids and my wife was in the car. Was I was just arriving at home, and I flipped my car. I hit on a wall and flipped my car because just I just collapsed for a couple of seconds,
Yeah.
and yeah, and I wake up. I was already in the hospital. So after this, I don't think I'm gonna have a car. I don't think I'm gonna want to drive a car. I
Yes.
don't am afraid to drive a motorcycle. I don't know why. Maybe because I love to drive a motorcycle or my bike.
Yeah, it relaxes you.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, yeah, more be able to be able to grab my motorcycle and get hit the road and only stop, for example, on your house, make 100 kilometers for me on my motorcycle was piece of cake. I don't I never had an accident related with my heart with my motorcycle. I have a stupid accident
Interesting,
or two
Carlos.
with my motorcycles, but never was never my fault. And I have 4 motorcycle accidents and at least 8 car accidents on my list since I was 16.
I had a few car accidents, uh, but like nothing very fast, thank God.
Hmm. Usually, I can say that my accidents was a little bit of stupidity of mine, and others I don't know why they happened. It wasn't my fault.
Yeah, or small details, right?
Yeah. But 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 I don't think I'm gonna want to have another car again. I don't. I'm not. I don't feel. I never enjoy. I don't know why, but I never have enjoyed driving a car. And I had more than 15 cars already. More than 15, yeah. The only car that gave me pleasure to drive was a Toyota Land Cruiser, the big Jeep.
Oh, nice
It
one.
was a big one, 2500 cilindrada, 2500 cc with
Those
big.
cars are very searched nowadays, Carlos.
Yeah, I know. I've sold it because it was very difficult for me to change tires and stuff like that because the tires are very expensive. And also is a big ship. Is diesel, but now the diesel wasn't back on the days where the diesel was cheap and then becomes very expensive, you know. And
Yes,
the Jeep,
and
yeah, the Jeep drinks a
drinks a
lot.
lot.
Oui,
It drinks a lot,
oh,
right?
yeah, oui. Smokes, drive, or really has lots of strength, to do
Yes,
four by
it
four,
to
and
go
yeah, but yeah,
to the tomato.
yeah. The same goes with my
Carlos, what do you
my
think, Carlos? Do you think we are good for tonight?
yeah. It's already. É 6 minutos e um quarto. It's
We
already.
did 2 hours and a half,
Yeah,
so I
we can.
think we are. It's
We are
perfect,
good today.
Carlos.
Yeah, you can do it again another
Yes, I'd
day.
love to have you again.
Keep sharing.
Um, just maybe go deeper in the vault
Yeah,
to
and get
find.
better prepared because this was more or less. My camera is still frozen. I don't know why. My computer
Let
is
me change the
asking
cameras
now
here.
for
Wait a
an up.
second.
My computer is now giving a sign it needs an update. Ah, caralho. Pá, vou ter que desligar esta merda.
Carlos, okay, so
Okay,
let's
guys.
thank you very much, and we're gonna leave it. Okay, so Carlos, let me just tell your channel
Yeah.
so it says at both channels.
Thank you
You
so
know,
much.
follow deals.
Now, next time I'm gonna try to set myself and do the stream and invite you. We change.
Okay, Carlos. Yes, I'll
Yeah,
gladly go there
maybe one
anytime.
day that maybe no more so many people here at home uh, screwing the network because there are at least more 3 phones in a tablet working. So don't have too many connections. This is why my camera is frozen. I have that issue on my class during the teams. Yeah, there's another thing. I'm gonna be busy probably in September
Yeah.
making another mais curso. Como é que se diz curso?
Another what?
Curso, fazer curso, formação.
Awesome. Another course. Awesome,
Yeah.
Carlos.
Maybe in September. Yeah. So this is it. Yeah, I have to
Carlos,
do
so I've
something.
pinned your other channel,
Yeah.
the photography.
Hmm.
Everybody, please subscribe
I
to
really
my brother
appreciate it.
Carlos. And if anyone has a camera that they're not using to help my brother Carlos
Yeah, my
continue his lovely Skywatch.
yeah, mine is starting to break piece by piece. One day it doesn't work anymore. I really don't know
You're
what.
gonna squeeze it. Let's see if you
Yeah. I
can
want to squeeze
squeeze
the
it
grass.
until.
Try to close the door of the camera to put it working. Yeah,
Carlos, thank you very much again, my brother. Good to see you.
fine.
We had a really good time.
Thank you so much,
Yeah,
everyone.
sorry I didn't speak very much Portuguese,
Deixa estar que o meu também fica uma merda, portanto, caga nisso.
mas nós temos muito tempo a falar português. Eu
Yeah.
falo português contigo sempre no Messenger, é sempre em português.
É sempre em português. É pena esta malta não querer aprender nada de português e não apanha um caralho de português. E por isso é que tanto tu e eu falamos em inglês, porque senão não tínhamos grande audiência. Já pensaste
Yes,
nisso?
we have a target audience. Look,
Yeah.
I started my channel, with the
Start my channel speaking in English.
yeah, always. So,
Yeah, because I
and
started
to practice my English as
everyone.
well, Carlos.
If you start the channel speaking Portuguese, it's already difficult speaking in English. If you start the channel speaking only in Portuguese to Portuguese audience, it's going to be very difficult to grow up.
Yeah, and Carlos, there are some Portuguese good channels like Dobson.
Yeah,
They all speak English, because English speaking is very
I know a
important.
few other channels you can mention later here, but I want to see if I can copy a few links. The next time we want to talk about that, about Portuguese streamers that basically they only speak in English.
Yes, of course, yes, Carlos. I would like that. I may know a few as well.
Yeah, make a shout out to those guys.
Yep, and you can tell me. So I do follow Dobson now, but I bet you know more. I only know that one, the exopolitics, but I don't participate on the chat, but I like to watch the interviews.
Yeah. I know another guy is Portuguese YouTube channel. Is a guy is British, speaks in English, but he tries to speak in Portuguese sometimes. The guy is living very close from us, from both of us. Basically on the middle of us.
In between.
Yeah.
Na mielhada.
I'm gonna send you the link to see it.
Na mielhada.
No, it's more to the inside. It's very Oliveira do Hospital. The guy is from Oliveira do
Okay.
Hospital.
Yeah,
Lá para cima.
I've heard of it.
You can see the Serra da Estrela from his house.
Beautiful, Carlos.
Yeah. Okay, guys, my friends.
Carlos, thank you very much, my brother. Everyone, good night.
God bless you all, and
God
bye-bye.
bless you all. Thank you very much for joining us, guys.
Okay, bye.
John P loves you. Bye bye. Podes ficar, Carlos.
Vou passar, meu. Tenho que...